All right, so here I am again talking to that small little black box in front of me. This is my first video since, I don't know, my last one, which I recorded like 2 years ago and posted 1 year ago because I just didn't finish it. So I'm trying to start over here again. Like I'm trying to start that whole YouTube thing again, record some videos. I will get into details of why later in this video. And I actually made some notes here, but first of all, I wanted to start with, well, what kept me from recording. So I started that whole YouTube idea. Like I had this YouTube idea like, I don't know, 3 years ago. And I was very ambitious about it. Like, I was all for it. I bought that camera here, that setup, the small little microphone here. I bought a new laptop for it so I can edit videos. I bought, I don't know, everything you could buy, right? To start that whole thing. I was very ambitious. I got a license for Adobe from a friend to edit my first videos, and so on and so on. And as most of the times with my projects, I start them, I get all excited about them, and then I lose myself in perfectionism. I want to do everything perfect. So in the end, I end up doing nothing. So this is what happens. I recorded 2 videos. I kind of edited them, put them on YouTube. Then I recorded a 3rd video. And this one I really wanted to be good. It's about remote workers. Set on my YouTube profile. So I scripted the whole video. I recorded everything. And then I started editing. And I've probably already heard about that. Like a project is never finished, right? A copy's never finished, an architecture project's never finished. There are always some details which you can kind of tweak to make it a little bit better. And I got completely lost in that. So after recording that first video 2 years ago, it took me 1 year to finish that project because I was never satisfied. I wanted to try this, I wanted to try that, I wanted to improve this, I wanted to improve that, put a cut here, put a cut there, put some effects. And it was just super frustrating because I felt like I was not getting anywhere. So I paused it for like 4 months. But it was the whole time like lingering in the back of my head, like annoying me, like a project I haven't finished. Which really goes into my nerves. If I start something and don't finish it, that really gets to me. So one day I just said, okay, fuck it, I just want to finish that. I just want to get it out of my mind, from my desk. So I edited the whole video and uploaded it, which was a big relief. And kind of in that moment, I decided for myself to never, ever again record a video. Because it was just a frustrating experience. But the thing is that it was less the project itself which was the problem, but me, how I handled it. So I think it was fun doing it. It was fun recording, it was fun editing, until my perfectionism got into the way, and then just became stressful. So I thought about that, and I thought, well, what if I just get rid of all of that perfectionism and just start creating, not really caring about the quality of things and like cutting and nice effects and whatever, and just put some videos up and see if then I still like it. Because here's my theory, that I actually like doing it. I just didn't like my approach of making a cinematic kind of things, which I couldn't and still can't and won't. So that's basically why I stopped in the first place and why I'm starting now again. And as I said, I will come to this point now. What are the reasons why I'm starting again? This is one, to just like figure out for myself if I actually would have liked it if there wouldn't have been my perfectionism. So this is the first reason. The second reason is the obvious one. Everybody right now seems to be doing video. Like everybody on LinkedIn talks about it. I have to do video and stuff. And I think it makes sense because now with AI coming up and everything, like all the content will become more and more generic, but also better. And at one point, we won't be able anymore to kind of know who actually created a piece of content and who just outsourced it to AI. So everything is becoming like very disconnected and very unauthentic and very, I don't know, boring. And the thing with video is like you can see my face, you can see my wrinkles, I'm kind of rambling about. So this is pretty authentic, right? It's not good, but it's pretty authentic. So there's a big bonus to video. And I'm working as a content creator, right? As a copywriter. And text is good, but I don't know, I see some benefit in creating videos too, for myself, but also for clients. So this is the second reason. Everybody's doing it right now, and I see sense in it. And the third reason is rather a selfish one. I want to become better in talking, like presenting, and I don't have chances to present anything, so I can just go ahead and start presenting to that little thing here, and hopefully you, if you're watching this. So this is one of the selfish reasons, and the other one, or rather like the fourth and final reason, is just for the purpose of doing it. So when I started to create LinkedIn content like 3 years ago, I didn't really know why I would be doing that. Like it felt right to post something on LinkedIn, but I didn't have any like goal in mind. I was just thinking, okay, I would post that one thing and probably will never post again. Well, it turns out I kept posting, and soon after I got my first job as a copywriter. And now, 1 year forward to the present, I quit my job to work full-time as a copywriter. So my point here is this: sometimes you don't have to have a goal in mind to get somewhere, to reach something, to get to some kind of place you like, where you are happy. And the same with this. I don't know why I'm recording this. I don't know where this is heading. I don't have some big reason for it, but I'm curious where it will lead me. If it will lead me anywhere, I just want to give it the possibility to get me somewhere. I'm taking the path without knowing where it is heading. So those are the reasons why I'm starting again. So let's come to the maybe most important question also for you, who maybe are thinking, okay, this is all nice, but why the fuck should I watch your videos? So what am I going to talk about? And actually, I don't have an idea. This is not going to be like a channel on copywriting. This is not going to be a channel on nature. This is not going to be a channel of some gringozinho, alemonzinho, expert living in Brazil. This is not going to be some wannabe philosopher talking about life. This is going to be actually all of this, what I just said, just a tiny bit of each. So I'm talking about copywriting, nature, Brazil, living abroad, and just my thoughts on life. So nothing specific, like you could say everything and nothing, or nothing and everything. And maybe something like will crystallize itself over the course of that kind of experiments, and I will find one topic where I want to specialize on. But for now, I'm just going to start talking to the thing here more frequently. How frequently, I don't know. This might be every 2 weeks. This might be 3 times a week. This might be once in a month. I really don't know. Also, this is going to be like very low effort kind of thing. So more like a vlog style and less editing and not giving shit about like effects and stuff. That's why I'm looking at my laptop right now if I make any notes. But yeah, I think this is what I wanted to say in this video. So yeah, if you're watching this right now and you're like, okay, what is the takeaway of this video? I also don't know. I think there isn't a clear takeaway. Maybe this is this. If you like put something nice out of it, like sometimes you can just start doing something out of the curiosity. What kind of result you would get from it without knowing what it will be. So some kind of curiosity. But basically it's just me rambling about and telling you that I'm going to start to create more videos now. And that's the takeaway here. So if you made it through here, I hope you kind of like this video. And well, let's see what the next one is going to be about. I'm also planning to combine this with my content creation of Conter.ai. If you haven't heard about it, this is a startup I'm starting right now with my co-founder Nico. And it will automatize the creation of authentic written content. And how this works is there is like a recorder. So I just record my voice, I answer a question, and then our tool will do the writing process. So I'm going to do this at the same time. Each time I record something for Contea, I'm also going to set up the camera here. So I already produced 2 pieces of content at the same time, one for YouTube, one for LinkedIn. So maybe will also be something about copywriting on that channel. But anyway, that's it. And whatever the next thing is going to be about, we see each other in the next video. Abraços.